So this is the transducer for monitoring the cardiac resynchronization therapy device, or CRTD. This is a specialized type of pacemaker used to treat heart failure by improving the heart's efficiency and coordination. It is designed to send electric impulses to both the right and left ventricles. This transducer is placed on the chest of the patient just beneath where the pacemaker or the CRTD device is placed. So these wirelessly transfer the signals and give the reading on the monitor. From this transducer, the data is collected and we can see the different readings on the screen. When the transducer is attached, it shows all the data and parameters of the patient, when it was connected, when any major event has occurred or not, or different type of ECG variation. We can also see the same thing in the patient monitor. This device check the lead impedance. Here the sensing is very important. With the right type of sensing of voltages and right sensing of the heart activity, the further voltages are calculated and given to the respective chambers. With calculation of impedance, the voltages are set. The more voltages are set, the lesser the battery life will be, and the lower the voltages are, the more the battery life will be. So this device also gives shock, so voltage for pacing, and shock if there is a need for the defibrillation. Depending on the how much the voltages are, how much shocks, how much number of shocks we have provided from this machine. So depending on that, the battery life is. The device needs to be monitored in an interval of 6 months or 12 months from where the device is been implanted, and regular checking should be done. Regular monitoring of the device helps us knowing whether there is any positive or a negative development in the patient. This helps in identifying the different lags or any change in the voltages in the body, and depending on that, the further treatment is done. Thus, voltage and impedance are the key factors. Now, this is the zone configuration. Depending upon the how much the heart rate is, or at what range the heart rate is, depending on that, the voltages are given. Then there is VT/VF episodes. If there are episodes which have come, so this will log the episodes, what episodes they have been. Here in lead impedance, there are different type of resistances which tells that the leads are functioning properly or not, if they are in proper condition or there is any breakage. So there is a range. If it goes above the range, we can tell that the leads are broken in inside, or if the resistance are good, then in range, so the length they are functioning properly. Then we have the graphs. So this is the ECG. It is not the same ECG as we get in 12 lead ECG, but it's with its synchronization with the heart, and depending on the values we have set, these waves appear on the screen. This device continuously monitor the waveforms, and if there is a change in the QRS complex, it then have the protocols. Depending on that, it works. So for the heart rate, we get different waves. These are not exactly the same as the 12 lead ECG, but it is slightly different. This gives us the idea about different type of changes in the heart rate ECG. We have a predefined optimization method where we can have different set of variations in the range or the outputs depending on the input, like change in wave or QRS complexes. This device after connection also gives alerts of any positive or a negative outcome. Whether there is any positive event or any negative event which has occurred, the device senses that and gives the alarm for that. So this was the video of CRTD device monitoring. Thanks for watching.